YouTube is coming up. Sending data. Okay, YouTube is on. Facebook coming up. Do you have the bottle opener?
No.
Oh, it's behind your thing. Cool. Oh.
You're live on Facebook.
Right, live on Facebook. Brilliant. Hello and welcome to week number 9. No, hang on. Week 8, but 9th quiz.
Is it?
Yeah. Week 8, but 9th quiz. That's what it is. I'm pretty certain it is. I'll have a look on here anyway. It'll tell me on here. No, we're on week 9. Week 9, 10th quiz. Crikey. Okay, welcome everyone. I'm Ollie King. This is my big quiz. We'll be starting in about 13 minutes. But usual thing, I'll just ramble on. I've got the leaderboard up there if you want to have a look. And yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for everyone who's donated since last week. We are now up to, and then Ruth is going to have a look, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got raffle prizes here for this week. On a page somewhere. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Cool.
We're up to 1,874 on Facebook.
So 1,784. Wait, 1,874.
874.
There we go. Thank you very much, everyone. I think we're on £40 extra from the website or something. So we're probably over 1,900.
So less than 100.
Yes, less than £100 to go till 2,000. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to say what the prizes are for tonight anyway. Well done for everyone last week. I am very late with sending out the messages for that, and I'm so sorry. It's been a very long week. Right, so this week we've got a £40 voucher for Bargain Buffets to You, donated by Bargain Buffets to You, weirdly enough. We've got a box of 4 brownies, donated by Fee's Amazing Brownies. We've got a £10 voucher for... what does that say?
Lindsay Chalk Osborne, which is like a book, Osborne Book Company.
Oh, Osborne Book Company. Okay, £10 book voucher. We've got a £15 voucher donated by Wilton House Garden Centre, where I used to work before Waitrose. And we've got a window clean and a wheelie bin clean donated by Clean and Clear Window Cleaning. There we go. So these are very confusing to say. But yeah, bro. I'm going to pour myself a drink, because I haven't actually done that yet. And this week it is Bedvar again, because I bought 2. And I still haven't drank the second one, so I am being good mother. See? Yeah, how's your week been? Have we got anyone commenting or anything? Or...
I don't know, for some reason my laptop decided to pause you.
So we've got
These champs are here, McCarthy Cruisers are ready, Swain House ready.
Sisters, Ali called me a loser. It's here.
It's still here. Ali, is Jess still a loser?
I didn't call her a loser.
See, there you go. See?
Team Ivy are here, Team Banterbury.
Yeah, we've got a few on YouTube and Facebook. We've got about just over 30 on both. Is there anyone who wants to know what their score is?
Stuck in Penningtons are here. They're ready.
Hello. Right, you got a little while yet. You've got 10 minutes.
There they are. I've just had a text. We're ready.
Yeah. They are 4th on the leaderboard.
Well done, Dan and Jack.
I'll bring this up so you can see it. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, we don't have music this week, and you'll see why soon. I'm just going to drop that out there. Yeah, 10 minutes to go and then we'll start. So we've got 40 on YouTube, 35 on Facebook. So yes, again, thank you very much for donating. If anyone's just joining and they have donated, thank you very much. And we've got some great prizes this week for the raffle. We've got a £40 voucher for Bargain Buffets to You. We've got a box of 4 brownies donated by Fee's Amazing Brownies. We've got a £10 book voucher from Lindsay Chalk Osborne Book Company. We've got £15 from Wilton House Garden Centre, and we've got a window clean and a wheelie bin clean donated by Clean and Clear Window Cleaning. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. We've got the other voucher over there.
Chris Cosmidis, I'm really sorry about
Yeah.
your answer. Would like to know, hope the weather is better here, hope the weather there is better than here.
It's a bit warm, that's why I'm wearing my sun hat. And a short sleeve shirt. Yeah, it's a bit warm, but it's not very sunny, unfortunately. Well, yeah. Did you know it was sunny? I've only heard you come out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you went out. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. So we'll be starting in about 7 minutes, 7-8 minutes. YouTube steaming ahead over Facebook this week. Don't have any comments on there though, other than Craig saying hello. I know people find it hard to message on there as well as watching it. It's a bit weird. I know they've moved the comment box recently. It's a bit weird. Yeah, so it does.
Banana pops are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
My mum's just messaged me saying that you've done it on YouTube, but I think that's just
Because we've got 54 people watching on that. So.
where are the Swiss team on the leaderboard?
The Swiss team, I did see you earlier on. You are 45th on the leaderboard with 212. See, I did do all of these earlier on, so if anyone got weirded out that I liked to comment from last week, it's because I went through and updated all of the scores earlier on.
Amber Chapel says hi, Ollie.
Hello, Amber. And the Rampart
My
Ramblers.
mum and Andy are now on.
There we go. All sorted.
Jake's parents here. I've got a comment on Facebook.
Hello.
Who's Jake's parents?
That's Sharon and Al. I need to double check if anyone's. Yes. Yes, not long until we start, so 5 minutes or so. Got some good
Oh,
questions.
Sue says hello.
Hello, Sue. Right.
So how far are we from 2000?
Quite close, aren't
Sorry, for some reason, if I change pages or anything on this, it pauses it all.
we? Ooh.
It says it's something to do with my McAfee thing. We are currently on 1,878 on Facebook. So somebody's donated £4 since
Oh,
then.
brilliant.
So thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Dave
have to-
and Carly would like to know what score they've got.
Dave and Carly, you are called Dave and Carly. I'm pretty well.
Yeah, because it's Paul Grace, but their
Yeah,
team name's
that's
Dave
it.
and Carly.
207, 46th. So just below the Swiss team.
And your auntie.
Oh,
wants to know
you are the
how
closest
far
of my
down they
family from the top 10. You are, where is it? Joint 19th
got.
with 322.
Your lovely mum says, hoorah, big man, bungalow girls
Hello.
ready.
It's 1,898 for me on Facebook,
Really?
plus the 40. So that means we just need £62 to get to 2,000.
It's gone up now to 1,903.
1,903, so
It must have gone up between me reading it out and you
Yeah.
looking.
£57 and we'll be on 2,000. Which is nice.
Can you say hi to Susan, Alan and Jasper the dog? There you go.
Sorry?
Hi! Can you say hi to Susan, Alan and Jasper the dog?
Oh, Susan, Alan and Jasper. Hello. Right?
Brenton 4 here.
Right, I just wanted to... right, so I'm just going to write down these donators because we can't add to this week, but we'll add. So, just going to write this down. Right. Yeah, I'll add you on. Add it on for this week.
Next week, because we said 6 o'clock is the cut-off.
Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, I just saw Pablo's photos. Oh, I didn't realise you did that. Right, so we're going to be starting in 4 minutes, so no more distractions. Everyone, pen and paper ready, beer ready, time to go to the toilet.
Why are people calling the alpaca Flo? Her name is Annie.
Is it because we called it Flo last week? No.
No,
Jess called it Flo.
You came upstairs
or Hannah called it Flo.
and asked me what the name of the alpaca was, and I told you it's Annie.
Can you say Brenton 4 against Thrash Banterbury's?
Can I read it? Right. Can you say Frinton 4 are going to thrash Banterbury's? There you go. A little bit of rivalry going on there. Banterbury's is Grace, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, has everyone got their pen and paper ready? Got 3 minutes. Sorry, I keep moving this. Should I move it that way? Oh, I can't really. You might be in shot now. Because it's so far behind on that I can't see. Oh, I'm not moving it much by the looks of it. Yeah, this is really weird because the screen up on here that I'm watching is so far behind compared to the previous one we used, but this one's so much better.
Oh, we're up to 1,918 now.
Ooh, nearly. We're nearly there. I'm going to have to go on my phone now, though, so I can write your name down.
52. Hang on. So that's plus the 40. So that's 58. So £42 left to go. And I'll be on 2,000.
I'm just trying to see.
Oh, so Grace Cornell has been said that it is her boyfriend's mum, which are the Frinton 4.
Okay, well, we'll see who gets more points.
No cheating. Pablo will.
Yeah, Pablo will know. Right, so we're going to start in 1 minute.
1 minute, guys.
I just realised you're drinking rosé.
Yeah. Don't know. First one picked out the cupboard.
Oh. Right, okay. Yes, we'll be starting in 1 minute. So we may as well swap over to this, actually. Oh, I don't want you to see anything. There we go. Oh, I need to be on the other side of the screen, don't I?
Oh, 1,923.
Right, let's move me down like that, like we usually do. Pretty much ready to go now, I think. There we go. So, Ollie King's Big Quiz, 8th of June, 2020. Let's give it a go, shall we? TV and film, sport and leisure, food and drink, picked around with 15 minutes / 10 minute, however many minutes it is. History, general knowledge. We never do 15 minutes. Right, okay, so TV and film, question 1. Here we go. So, what is the name of the department store which Are You Being Served is set? So, what is the name of the department store that Are You Being Served is set?
guys,
Yeah.
sorry, but breaking news, we're over 2,000.
Are we? Right, we'll get back to that in a minute. We'll carry on with the quiz in the little break. Right, so question number 2. Which Disney princess is the only one who is inspired by an actual person? So, which Disney princess is the only one who is inspired by an actual person? Question number 3. Name the game show that the presenter has a sidekick called Mr. Chips. So, name the game show that the presenter has a sidekick called Mr. Chips. Question number 4. Who played Princess Leia in the Star Wars movies? So, who played Princess Leia in the Star Wars movies? Question number 5. Christopher Lee has had the most credited movie and acting appearances to date with how many? 276, 302 or 366? So Christopher Lee has had the most credited movie and acting appearances to date with how many? 276, 302 or 366? So, question number 6. Who was revealed as Gossip Girl at the end of season 6, so at the end of its run? So, who was revealed as Gossip Girl at the end of season 6?
Very last.
Yeah. So, question number 7. Name the popular show first shown in 1964, which was broadcast on a weekly basis, showing that week's weekly hits. So, name the popular show first shown in 1964, which was broadcast on a weekly basis, showing that week's weekly hits. Question number 8. What is the first rule of Fight Club? So, what is the first rule of Fight Club? Question number 9. Les, Toya, Janice and Leanne are all part of what famous soap family? So, Les, Toya, Janice and Leanne are all part of what famous soap family? And last question of TV and film. So it's not going to be easy, it's going to be really hard. We're going to have to work at this every day. But I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, every day. There's a quote from which film? So it's not going to be easy, it's going to be really hard. We're going to have to work at this every day. But I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, every day. There's a quote from which film? So there we go. We're going to leave that up for a minute. So, breaking news from a little bit earlier on. We're over 2,000.
We are over 2,000.
We're over 2,000.
We are now currently on 1,000. No, 2,000. Hold on, I've got to do the maths now.
Oh, brilliant. Sarah's doing it.
You made me lose count then.
What?
We're on £2,028.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, everyone. Very woody. Brilliant. Yeah, that's amazing. I just can't believe it that we've made £2,000 for Salisbury Hospice. That's pretty incredible. So thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, to be honest, other than let's carry on with this quiz. Yes, cheers, everyone. Cheers. There you go. Right, move on. So, sport and leisure, because this is why you're all here anyway, isn't it? So, sports and leisure, question number 1. What? Right, these are really going to confuse me. So, what do numismatists collect? Numismatists? I'm so sorry, everyone who knows what that actually is. But what do they do? Or what do they collect? Sorry. Numismatists? So, question number 2. Who won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year 2019? Sorry, I keep ruining the background. We need to get a green screen, I reckon. That's the next step, isn't it? A better camera and green screen. So, question number 3. What is the white ball called in a game of boule? We've told a few times about this. Bull or boule? That's what Ruth just told me.
Now I'm put if I'm wrong, sorry.
So, question number 4. Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, AC Milan and Sagan Tuso. Which football player played for all of these clubs? So, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, AC Milan and Sagan Tuso. Which football player played for all of these clubs? It's funny just seeing the audio capture just go boom when you open those. Okay, question number 5. In fishing, what is the largest breed of freshwater fish? So, in fishing, what is the largest breed of freshwater fish? Old. Because I had my hand on my hip and that's just it. Yes, I have only had a quarter of a beer and a shot of vodka. That is it. So, question number 6. How many Olympic gold medals has Mo Farah won altogether across his Olympic career?
Oh, I'm being asked, can you slow down a little, please?
Okay. How many Olympic gold medals has Mo Farah won altogether across his Olympic career? So, question number 7. Which county cricket team play their home games at the Kia Oval? So, which county cricket team play their home games at the Kia Oval? So, question number 8. Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930? And that's the Football World Cup. So, which country won the first ever Football World Cup in 1930? Question number 9. In which game do you score 1 for his knob?
Just to clarify, sorry, I've been just had a text asking. the fishing one is the largest breed of freshwater fish in the UK.
Okay. So in fishing, what is the largest breed of freshwater fish in the UK? And yeah, question 9. I'll read it out again just for those little chuckles. In which game do you score 1 for his knob? Question number 10. Who scored a joint record 8 tries in New Zealand's progress to the 2015 World Cup final, including 2 hat-tricks? So, who scored a joint record 8 times in New Zealand's progress to the 2015 World Cup final, including 2 hat-tricks? There we go, we'll leave that up for a minute, just so anyone can catch up, and then we'll move on to food and drink in a moment. Hopefully it's a good mix of questions, because I can't remember what everyone was saying about last week actually, if it was hard or...
This was my worst week. This was my lowest.
Yeah, this was Ali's worst week. So maybe it is a bit hard, but we'll see. We'll see what everyone comes out with at the other end.
Jake Rideout says this is hard.
Ooh, but Jake isn't that into sport. He likes leisure.
Jake isn't that
You put
intelligent.
leisure bits in.
Yeah, he likes leisure, I know, but I haven't ever seen him kick a football before.
Oh, Esme saying it's
But to be honest, he
hard.
hasn't seen me kick it. So,
Esme says it's hard.
ooh. Oh, I'm just
Oh,
watching.
Lisa Lynch says proper hard round.
Oh. Right, we'll be moving on in just a sec. What? Yeah, I'm trying to talk. Can you tell me if I break off?
Yes, it's because, for some reason, where I commented on the live, all the notifications from that have been round.
Right, okay, so food and drink, question number 1. Here we go. So, question number 1. Which popular fast food chain opened all their drive-thrus this week, which has caused major queues on main roads across the country? So, which popular fast food chain opened all their drive-thrus this week, which has caused queues on main roads across the country?
And there was on Lagway with a picture of the Salisbury one.
So that gives it away, doesn't it?
Well, no.
Yeah, it does. Question number 2. Bourbon, Angostura bitters, orange bitters, sugar, and orange peel make up which cocktail? So, bourbon, Angostura bitters, orange bitters, sugar, and orange peel make up which cocktail? Question number 3. Which type of pasta's name means little worms? So, which type of pasta's name means little worms? Okay, question number 4. Pterophobia is the fear of what? I don't have a tan line because I'm just pale. So, pterophobia is the fear of what? was just looking at myself in the camera there, and it's like, yeah, very pale. Need to get out in the sun.
That sounds wonderful.
So, question number 5. By weight, what is the most expensive spice in the world? So, by weight, what is the most expensive spice in the world? Question number 6. Why have cotton when you can have silk is a popular slogan for which chocolate product? So, why have cotton when you can have silk is a popular slogan for which chocolate product? Question number 7. Which biscuit that contains raisins is named after an 18th century leader? So, which biscuit that contains raisins is named after an 18th century leader? Question number 8. If you add alcohol to a hot dish to create a burst of flames, what are you doing? So, if you add alcohol to a hot dish to create a burst of flames, what are you doing? Question number 9. IPA stands for what? So IPA stands for what? And question number 10, final question of food and drink. In 1 litre of alcohol, how much sugar is necessary to produce 1% of alcohol during the fermentation? Is it 6 grams, 13 grams, or 17 grams? So, in 1 litre of alcohol, how much sugar is necessary to produce 1% of alcohol during the fermentation? Is it 6 grams, 13 grams, or 17 grams? So there you have it, that's food and drink done. So that's 3 down, 3 to go.
I chuckled to myself a minute ago because your aunt has just commented saying, I will never, ever know the answer to any cocktail question.
You've never had a cocktail before? Yeah, I've got one of them right, didn't I?
Yeah,
Only
because
because
it
he
was like the one
talked
that
about it.
and you got the one that you drank, the Long Island.
Oh yeah, Long Island iced tea, yeah. That was last week, week before?
Before?
Week before, I think. Right, so, how are we doing? I'm going to leave it a minute or so, and then we'll move on to the picture round, and we'll leave it for a minute. Because I definitely need the loo.
15 minutes.
Yeah, but we never stick to the 15
We
minutes.
do.
No.
It's you that always tries to jump back in early, and me and Ali are like, no. If we go now, it means that we're back at 10 2.
Yeah, well, we're leaving this for a minute.
Okay.
To explain the lack of the music.
Yes, the lack of the music round will be revealed in just a mo. You can probably guess what that means then. But I worked hard on this next round, so I hope you appreciate it.
I just worked hard in the last 3 rounds.
Yes. Well, no, actually, one of them I did a few of them.
No.
Okay. Right, so the next round is... Sorry? Yeah, I was just getting there. Right, okay, so the next round is album covers. So what we want is... so what I've done is I've blurred the title and the artist. What I want is just the artist name. But you can put... Obviously, get bragging rights if you get the album name as well. But just the artist name for this one. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. We will cut the audio. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
51 minutes past.
Okay. So we'll be back in a minute. So I'll move it on to the next slide. I will press that on the TV so it doesn't turn it off. And then I'll make myself smaller as well.
Any song tonight, Ollie, says Craig.
Any song tonight?
We can probably give a line off each of the albums when we do the answers.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. Right, okay, so we'll be back in a mo. So see you in a mo. Hello.
Set yourself that challenge.
Yeah, I've set myself the challenge of being able to waffle for 5 minutes, so challenge accepted. So I have word from Ruth, because she just told me, that Ken and Jackie, you were the ones who donated to get us over 2,000, so thank you very much. She has texted me that as well, just in case I didn't see it. Yeah, she's just popped up to the loo, so she'll be back in a moment. So, how are you finding this round? I thought it was really good.
Oh, the picture.
I thought it was quite good. You got a bit stuck on one of them, didn't
I got 6.
you? Yeah. So we'll be starting again in about 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes. There's not many people talking on YouTube tonight, is there? There's more people watching on there.
There's never much conversation.
No. Yeah, so we'll be starting again in a sec. So I'll read out what the prizes are for tonight's raffle as well. Oh, the waffling's going well. Thank you very much, Kirsty. So this week's raffle prizes. So we're doing the raffle as usual at the end of the quiz. So we've got a £40 voucher donated by Bargain Buffets to you. So that's pretty cool. We've got a box of 4 brownies donated by Fee's Amazing Brownies. We've got a £10 voucher for Lindsay Chalk Osborne, so it's Osborne Book Company. We've got a £15 Wilton House Garden Centre voucher. And we've got a one-off window clean and wheelie bin clean donated by Clean and Clear Window Cleaning. So that's pretty cool. So we'll be doing the draw for those at the end. We have got more prizes for next week, so if you want to donate while the quiz is on, you'll be entered for a chance to win next week.
Craig says he's struggling too much with the pictures to chat.
I'm sorry, Craig. I'll give you another minute. No, you can pause. So we're going to continue in about 4 minutes. Give you a bit of time with this. Hopefully you're not searching them or anything, because Pablo will know.
Pablo will know.
He
As
will
we
know.
found out before, Google. Sometimes
Yes.
gets it
Google does get it wrong sometimes. That was very loud. Sorry for everyone who just had their ears blown up by that bottle touching the surface. Oh yeah, yes. Is someone saying that? Oh, okay. No. I am actually pretty proud of this round, and I'd love to do it again. I actually downloaded something specifically to use for this, and I think one of them's a bit obvious, actually. 2 of them, maybe. One of them just doesn't have any writing on, so I didn't have to do anything with it, so that was good. Yeah, so we'll be continuing in about 3 minutes.
Definitely, says it's quite hard.
Oh, good. That's the aim.
Jesse says don't trust Pablo, which is definitely wrong. Don't trust
Yes, we always trust Pablo, because Pablo is key. He is, what is it say? He's gospel. He's like, he is the one.
Where's
So I'll be-
Pablo's girlfriend? Answers Kirsty.
Oh, he is there.
She.
Oh, she, sorry. She, Annie the alpaca, is back there. So she's moving, look. Look, oh no, there, look. So we'll be restarting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Two minutes.
You need to make sure you know some lines from the songs to sing.
Yeah, I do. I might need to search them on Google, actually. Pablo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're restarting in 1 minute. So I hope you all have answers for these. So obviously you won't get any points if you don't have any answers whatsoever. But it is only the artist that we want, not the title of the album. So some people might know the title more than the artist. You never know. But yeah. Okay, so we've got about 30 seconds. Oh, Ruth has come back from the loo, so that is the time to restart. Okay. Oh, you're in shot? No, you're not. Sorry, very, very electric coloured PJ trousers there. Amazing. Right, okay, so what round are we on next? History. History question 1. So I hope you've all got your pens and papers ready again, because the 15 minutes is up. History question... Oh no, I need to click on this now. History question 1. Here we go. So, Hernan Cortes was a Spanish conquistador that led an expedition that caused the fall of which South American empire in 1521? So, Hernan Cortes was a Spanish conquistador that led an expedition that caused the fall of which South American empire in 1521? So, question number 2. Constantinople was the name of which Turkish city until 1930 when it was renamed? So, Constantinople was the name of which Turkish city until 1930 when it was renamed? So, question number 3. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech on the steps of what Washington, D.C. landmark? So, in 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech on the steps of what Washington, D.C. landmark? So, question number 4. The fall of the Berlin Wall happened in 1989. Which year was it built? And just to clarify, it's the year that it started construction. So, the fall of the Berlin Wall happened in 1989. Which year was it built or started to be built? So, question number 5. Who was the founder of the Women's Social and Political Union, or the Suffragettes? So, who is the founder of the Women's Social and Political Union, or the Suffragettes? So, question number 6. Which queen was monarch at the time when William Shakespeare was active? So when he was writing plays and stuff like that, that's what I mean anyway. I was trying to think of how to word this one. So which queen was monarch at the time when William Shakespeare was around or alive? Active. Awful question writing there from me. Might make myself bigger because I'm only a tiny little thing in the corner at the moment. There we go. So, question number 7. Who was burned at the stake in 1431? What was that? I thought it was someone leaning on the window. Okay, so who was burned at the stake in 1431? Yeah, maybe. We'll fight them off. With our... Pablo will fight them off. So, question number 8. At which battle were there said to be 1 million fatalities? I'm blinding myself now, I keep looking at the light. At which battle were there said to be 1 million fatalities? So, question number 9. Lee Harvey Oswald is known for what? So, Lee Harvey Oswald is known for what? Question number 10. Last month we celebrated VE Day, however on the 15th of August we are celebrating VJ Day. What is VJ Day? What does it stand for? What does it mean? So last month we celebrated VE Day, however on the 15th of August we are celebrating VJ Day. What is VJ Day? So we'll give you a minute or so, and then we'll move on to general knowledge, final part of the quiz, and then we'll move on to the answers and the raffle at the end. Is anything going on?
Not really, as you said, it's hard.
Oh. Well, you should have played more Age of Empires 2, that's all I'll say.
I don't know if it was when I was upstairs going for the wee and George or whatever, but so many comments were saying that picture was really hard.
That's good. So we'll be moving on in just a sec. So is everyone ready for general knowledge? Final part of the quiz. Quiz number 10?
10, 9 weeks, 10 quizzes.
9 weeks, 10 quizzes. Pretty amazing. So it's the big 10 for the standard quizzes next week. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? 10 Mondays. Crikey. Crikey, mate.
We're getting ready.
We're getting ready. So here we go. Question number 1 of general knowledge. So, if you complete the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 mountains would you have climbed? And this is for 1 point. So, if you complete the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 UK mountains would you have climbed?
Just your dad really is comment to us people.
Oh no. What does it say? I need to know.
Just says shouldn't have done the oldies.
Whoops. I should have played more Age of Empires 2 for this, so, question number 2. And what is the name of Microsoft's virtual assistant, which shares its name with an AI assistant in the Halo video game series? So, what is the name of Microsoft's virtual assistant, which shares its name with an AI assistant in the Halo video games? So you'll find this on Bing, on Xbox, on all sorts of things. No, it's Microsoft's version of Alexa, shall we say. So that isn't an answer. It's their version of it.
It's
What is
not
it
the
called?
old paperclip like I thought it was.
No, it's not.
But you said it's the version of Alexa. The paperclip is not a version of Alexa.
No, it isn't. Okay. Let's move on. So, question number 3. What is the name of the second largest species of shark after the whale shark? Nearly said the whole shark. So, what is the name of the second largest species of shark after the whale shark? What is that? Is it behind me?
It's Maisie's phone. She should know this from Animal Potter.
Right, okay, so just for that question, we're going to bring it back. So, one question only. There we go. Well, we'll leave it on for the rest of the quiz, shall we? It's definitely more exciting than that one. It's got so much dust on it as well. So, yeah, it's been in the fireplace, whoops. Right, okay, so question number 4. See, it all goes Pete Tong in general knowledge, doesn't it? So, which element is designated CO on the periodic table? So, which element is designated CO on the periodic table? Question number 5. The region of Siberia occupies 3/4 of which country? So, the region of Siberia occupies 3/4 of which country? So, question number 6. Mick, Christine, John, Mike, Stevie and Neil are the current members of what band? So you thought you got away from this one because there's no music round. Think again. So Mick, Christine, John, Mike, Stevie and Neil are the current members of what band? Question number 7. In Jacqueline Wilson's book series Tracy Beaker, what does Tracy call the care home she lives in? It's also in the TV series. So I don't know what it is, but I am a lot lighter today. So in Jacqueline Wilson's book series Tracy Beaker, what does Tracy call the care home she lives in? So, question 8. Which writer married Anne Hathaway? Nice easy one. Which writer married Anne Hathaway? Don't laugh. Okay, second to last question. What song gave Madonna her first UK #1 single? So, what song gave Madonna her first UK #1 single? And the final question for the quiz, question number 10. What is the name of the BBC miniseries that starts on the 17th of June that portrays the events surrounding the attempted assassination of Sergei Skripal? Can't say that in Russian accent. So, what is the name of the BBC miniseries that starts on the 17th of June that portrays the events surrounding the attempted assassination of Sergei Skripal? And there you have it. Week 9, quiz 10, done. Well, we've got the answers to go, but we'll give you a minute or so and then we'll get to those. So while you're waiting, well, while you're thinking and stuff, those are still on, so that's good. I'm just going to bring up the questions on my other screen so I can read out the questions at the same time as giving you the answers. So that's always good, isn't it? Yes?
And sing the songs.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, do I need to?
Do you need to what?
I need to get the lyrics up from each. Why can't you play bits on guitar?
Guitar, no, too difficult.
Too difficult for you. Right. Okay. Right. There's lots of stuff going on. Well, we'll get to that bit and then we'll see what I know to sing. Okay, so are we? How does everyone think they've done, points wise, before we get to the answers?
Yeah, this is my lowest week by far.
Yeah, Ali's lowest week, my lowest week, sort of.
CCR a bit in it.
Okay, so the album covers I think were a bit hard, but your rounds are a bit hard as well. So you
They're
need to.
not hard.
Me and Ali couldn't answer the questions. So.
Apart from the one for the knob, I didn't have a clue.
Okay.
I apologise now and put to saying that word in front of you.
Oh, they've probably played that game.
Don't know.
I don't know what that game is actually. So maybe
It's
not.
literally cards and a board, I think.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. Okay. So.
Grass says not good. You've asked for people's reviews.
Yeah. We want reviews.
Sarah Cornell, fair to middling.
Okay.
Of course my dad's going to say that. History easy, album's hard.
See, I really thought the
My dad's
albums
reply.
was quite easy. Right. Okay. So
Are we ready?
let's move on. Have we got any readies? Can we have some
I've
readies,
got one
please?
ready.
Got one ready.
Sarah Cornell says fair to middling.
That's what Ruth just
Oh,
said.
sorry.
Yeah.
Amy Scott says not great. Tammy Burden says album covers were hard. Haven't brought an album in years. Just listen online.
Well, most of those were around before.
Oh, I'm
Well,
getting
it
a few
starts,
readies
that's
now.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's move on to the answers. See, do you like what we did there? We do it every week, I just skip past it usually. Right, okay, so here we go. As usual with the lightning pace, but, oh no, I'm going to have to make myself smaller again. We'll do that first. Just so I'm out of the way. So I don't get in the way of any of the answers. Right, okay, here we go. So, TV and film, question number 1. So, what is the name of the department store which Are You Being Served is set? It's Grace Brothers. So, which Disney princess is the only one who is inspired by an actual person? Is Pocahontas. So, name the game show that the presenter has a sidekick called Chips is Catchphrase. Who played Princess Leia in the Star Wars movies is Carrie Fisher. So Christopher Lee has had the most credited movie / acting appearances to date with how many? It's 276. For some reason I read that as 256. I was like, hang on, we've got that wrong there.
No, 76.
But no, it is right. So who was revealed as Gossip Girl at the end of season 6 is Dan Humphrey. Whoever that may be. So name the name the popular show first shown in 1964, which was broadcast on a weekly basis. Is Top of the Pops. I do miss it. Used to watch it when I was little. So what is the? Yeah, no. What is the first rule of Fight Club? Shh. Les, Toya, Janice, and Leanne are all part of what famous soap family is the Battersbys from Coronation Street. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. We're going to have to work at it, this every day, but I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you forever, every day. It's from The Notebook. I wouldn't know that because I've never seen it.
Which we are watching this weekend.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
And
Okay.
you can even come watch it with us.
What?
I think that's a no from Ali as well. Right, okay, so sports and leisure question number 1. What do I can't even pronounce it. How do you reckon it's said? Numismatists collect is coins. Numismatists. They collect coins or currency. So, who won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year 2019? It's Ben Stokes. So, what is the white bull called in the game of boule or bull? It's a jack. So, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, AC Milan, and Sagan Tuso. Which football player played for all of these clubs? It's Fernando Torres. So, in fishing, what is the largest breed of freshwater fish in the UK? It's catfish. So, what question are we on now? So, how many Olympic gold medals has Mo Farah won altogether? It's 4. See, I thought it was more.
He's only done 2 Olympics.
He's only done 2 Olympics.
And won 2 Olympics in both.
There you go.
2 gold medals in both.
So, which county cricket team play their home games at the Kia Oval? It's Surrey County Cricket Club. So, which country won the first ever FIFA World Cup in 1930? It's Uruguay. It is the FIFA World Cup, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, in which game do you score 1 for his knob? It's cribbage. And who scored a joint record 8 tries in New Zealand's progress to the 2015 World Cup final, including 2 hat-tricks? Is Julian Saviour. He saves you. I don't know what's going on there. Right, okay, so I'm going to move the questions on.
My dad and Jack got 10 out of 10 on that one.
How?
I don't know, that's what I've just asked.
Right, okay, so food and drink. Question number 1. Which popular fast food chain opened all of their drive-thrus this week, which has caused queues on main roads across the country, including our famous Southampton Road, because it was on Lad Bible, or Unilad, one of the two. It's McDonald's. So, bourbon, Angostura bitters, orange bitters, sugar, and orange peel make up which cocktail is the old-fashioned? So, which type of pasta's name means little worms is vermicelli? Vermicelli? Yeah, I think that's that. Vermicelli? Vermicelli?
So you've got limoncello, which has the end bit other than vermicelli. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Turophobia is the fear of what? It's cheese. By weight, what is the most expensive spice in the world? It's saffron. So, hang on. Why have cotton when you can have silk is a popular slogan for Galaxy chocolate. Which biscuit that contains raisins is named after an 18th century leader is Garibaldi. Right. Alcohol bulbs now, that's not good. And I've only had like half a glass. So if you add alcohol to a hot dish to create a burst of flames, what you're doing is flambe.
Or flambeing.
Flambeing, yeah.
Either.
IPA stands for India Pale Ale. And in 1 litre of alcohol, how much sugar is necessary to produce 1% of alcohol during the fermentation? It's 17 grams. So I'll leave that up for a minute, just so you can catch up.
9s and 10s on that round.
That's pretty good.
What was the question with cheese? It was the
phobia one.
Turophobia. It's the fear of what? So question number 4 is cheese. Oh, what's that thing? The YouTube video where it's like, throw the cheese! Have you seen that? No. If anyone knows the one I'm talking about, you are a legend.
Said your granddad likes a bit of IPA.
Yes, he does.
So does my dad.
I think he liked cider more though, didn't he? No, he does drink alcohol. Oh, the cheese. No, everyone needs to see that. It's
Anyone
brilliant.
who's seen that, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, so
I will say I don't quite know how anyone can have a phobia of cheese. Like, what about Pizza Hut?
I have a phobia of brie.
My brew.
I just don't like brie.
My dad and pop's got 9 on food and drink.
Well done.
man. And pop.
So we're going to be moving on to the covers in a sec. So with the last couple of weeks, I have been putting the actual full picture up, or the name or whatever. I'm actually putting up the full picture, so I've actually took the time and done that, so that's good. Right, so here we go. I'm going to move on to the next slide now, after I turn it onto history on there. So, from left to right, as usual, here we go. So, the first album is Who's Next by The Who. The second album is Red by Taylor Swift. The third album is Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. We've got X and Y by Coldplay. Thank God I remember what it's
Who's
called.
actually the artist?
Yeah, but it's just the artist that we want. I'm just, yeah. So The Clash is the fifth one. It's Mid London Calling. We've got Take That and Progress. We've got Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. We've got Scouting for Girls, and I think it's called Scouting for Girls. And Johnny Cash. And then we've got Iron Maiden at the end. So how do we do on that round?
Edward Grigg says up the irons.
I knew you'd put that, if I'm honest.
Oh, man and pops.
Oh, what did they get? They didn't get The Clash. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, man and pops. Hannah and Sam in the quarantine got 8 out of 10.
Do we have anyone else on Facebook?
Grace Cornell got 7, Amy's got 2, Jessie got 5, Alan Scrass, I really apologise.
That's
got
Jake's
4.
stepdad.
Yeah, I'm really apologise if I got the surname, pronounced it wrong. Daniel Cornell got 7.
See, I think it's an alright round. It depends on if you're into music or not, whether you did well on this one, I guess. So with the music round. So this was your music round for this week. So don't forget to come back next week for a great music round.
Craig only got 4.
Right, okay, so are we ready to move on to history and general knowledge? The answer is. So we've got The Who, Taylor Swift, Smashing Pumpkins, Coldplay, The Clash, Take That, Jay-Z, Scouting for Girls, Johnny Cash, and Iron Maiden. I reckon my dad would have done well on this one.
I don't know, hopefully him or Anita will comment soon, so we'll be able to find out.
Yeah. I don't think my mum would have done well on this one though. Sorry, Mother.
I don't think my mum
Right,
and
okay.
dad will know either.
So we'll move on to history anyway. Here we go. So history questions. Question number 1. Hernan Cortez was a Spanish conquistador that led an expedition that caused the fall of the Aztecs. So Constantinople is the old name for Istanbul. So Martin Luther King's famous "I Have a Dream" speech was said on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. So the fall of the Berlin Wall happened in 1989. Which year was it built? It was 1961. So who was the founder of the Women's Social and Political Union, or the Suffragettes? It's Emmeline Pankhurst, or Emily Pankhurst.
I don't know, Ali said it right earlier, so.
Emmeline, is it?
Emmeline?
I think.
Yeah, I do remember from history lessons, but I couldn't remember how to pronounce it. So, which queen was monarch at the time when William Shakespeare was active? It was Elizabeth I. Sorry, I'm reading 2 different things at the same time. So, who was burned at the stake in 1431? It was Joan of Arc. So, at which battle was there said to be 1 million fatalities? It was the Battle of the Somme. Lee Harvey Oswald is known for what? Is the assassination of JFK, John F. Kennedy. And last month we celebrated VE Day, but what does VJ Day mean? So 15th of August. It marks the date Japan surrendered and ended World War II, so it's victory in Japan.
I will just say I've had a text, and it's not a comment, saying you need to relook at the suffragette question.
Okay.
And I've just Googled it, and as well as Amelia and Pankhurst.
Yeah, that was in the US. This was in the UK.
Oh yeah. Yes, yeah.
It's the English one, the UK one, not the American.
Right.
And that was the Women's Social and Political Union, or the suffragettes.
It's alright, it's only my father.
Yes. So there we go. I'll leave this up for a minute and then we'll move on to general knowledge. Am I in the way, actually? I haven't actually checked.
You're sort of in the way of it saying number 10.
Oh, okay, that's alright. I guess. Or
I'm sure people know what
I can
comes
put
after
this
that.
up here, can't I? I can make myself a bit bigger then. There we go. Hey! I'm back. So, yes, just to clarify, number 5, it's the UK suffragettes movement, not the suffrage in America. So that's why that's the answer. So, I think I made it obvious enough then, I hope. I didn't learn about the American
your
suffrage.
mum and Sarah got 8 on history.
Brilliant, well done. I'm very proud of you.
Alan got 9. I'm
Brilliant.
not going to attempt to say that name again, sorry. The last name I meant, sorry.
Yeah.
Chris from the Swiss team said if he did it, I'm guessing he means about the assassination of John JFK.
Yeah, see, Ali said that earlier as well. So, yeah. That's what he's known for, though. He's not known for anything else, really. Oh, I need to change the questions over on my other page so I can see what the questions are, so I can read out the answers. So, here we go. Last round, general knowledge. Question number 1. If you completed the 3 Peaks Challenge, which 3 UK mountains would you have climbed? It's Ben Nevis, Snowdon and Scafell Pike. And that is for 1 point. That's not 3 points, not 1 for each, just 1 point. So, what is the name of Microsoft's virtual assistant? And it also shares the name of an AI assistant in Halo. It's Cortana. So, what is the name of the second largest species of shark after the whale shark? I nearly said the whole shark again. What is the second largest after the whale shark? It's the basking shark, the one with the big mouth. And it's like, oh dear. So, which element is designated CO on the periodic table as cobalt? So, the region of Siberia occupies 3/4 of which country is Russia? So, the classic music question, which I love doing every week. So, Mick, Christine, John, Mike, Stevie and Neil are the current members of Fleetwood Mac. What? Oh dear. So, in Jacqueline Wilson's book series, Tracy Beaker, what does Tracy call the care home she lives in? Is the dumping ground. So, which writer married Anne Hathaway? I hope I threw some of you off, but as William Shakespeare.
I just had a text saying we thought you meant the actress.
Nope, I didn't mean the actress. No. So, what song gave Madonna her first UK #1 single? Is Into the Groove. And, of course, it was the Salisbury question of the week. I just couldn't say it because it'd make it too obvious. So, what is the name of the BBC miniseries that starts on the 17th of June that is all to do with the Novichok incident in our fair city of Salisbury? It's the Salisbury Poisonings. So, there we go. How did everyone do? Oh, poo. I need to go and put that post up, don't I? So, every week, I put up a post saying on the page, someone followed me, a post on the page saying, and I'll type it as I say it, final scores, please. And if you can pop your final score plus your team name on that post on Facebook, that would be absolutely amazing.
Chris Moss is from the Swiss team.
Yep.
It is indeed all filmed in Bristol.
Yeah, it is, Chris. Well, some of it. Well, most of it actually. But some of it was filmed here.
Do you want to know what your sister got?
Which one?
Esme.
Esme, what did you get?
23.
23. Well done, Es. Did you do it on your own?
My
Or
dad
Liam?
and Jack got 53.
So you said it was too hard.
That's because they got all one of my questions. Sister Sister's got 43. Alan, again, I don't want to keep pronouncing the last name wrong, 39. Your aunt picked the Incas instead of Aztecs and
Oh,
Waterloo
no.
instead of Somme.
See, Ali said the Mayans earlier instead of the Aztecs. See, there was a few South American
Grace Cornell
people
got
around.
36.
Brilliant, Grace. Well done. Team Bantambury. I forgot what hat I'm wearing. I was going to tip it to you.
Sue got 43. The Shed Shop got 39. Karen McCarthy. I always get confused. Which one is whichever one she's
Oh
part
no,
of.
hang on.
32.
That's McCarthy Cruises.
Do I? Well, like waiting is it
I don't know.
an answer.
Right. Okay. So that was the end of the quiz. Thank you very much
What
for
was,
everyone
sorry, what
joining.
was the Aztec question? What was the word?
Oh, that was Hernan Cortez was a Spanish conquistador that led an expedition that caused the fall of which South American
I
empire
think
in
there may be some
1521?
confusion because some people maybe think it was Central American.
No, South
But
American.
We're sticking with South.
Oh no, hang on. Yeah, yes, it's kind of central / south.
It depends if you.
Lisa
say
Leach has
central.
got 58.
But the date is sorry.
Lisa Leach has got 58.
Crikey, that's mad. No, with that one, I would say the date is more important than the area, maybe. If people know their history. Jake, I hope you got it though. I'm looking at you at YouTube. Well, I haven't seen a message from you. Right, okay, so shall we move on with the raffle, people? So I'm going to move that onto the thank you for playing page, and then we can go end. There we go. So we'll get rid of that one. So as every week, we have got everyone who has donated on this page. I've taken the ones off that have won a prize previously. So we've got 86 people on there at the moment. So I have not added anyone who's donated during the quiz tonight because that's what we do. We add it for next week. So we do have more prizes for next week. What we need to do though is we need to make sure that I'm in prime position. Do you need to type anything else? No? Cool. I'm going to get rid of that then. Get rid of that. Keep this on though. So we need a random number generator. Cool. So you've got the donations open so you can read it out. So we have got 86. I did say before, didn't I? So 1, 2, 86. And where am I on the screen though? Am I in an annoying place? Yeah. Let's move me over here and make me a bit bigger.
So
Everyone can see my lovely face. There you go. Hey, hey, oh. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just... I don't know. Right, okay, so we are ready. So, £40 voucher for Bargain Buffets to You, donated by, funnily enough, Bargain Buffets to You. There we go. So, it is number 75. Number 75 is Paul Grace. There we go. So you have won a £40 voucher for Bargain Buffets to You. So I will contact you at some point this week to sort that out.
And it will be this week.
And it will be this week. During the week at some point I will contact you. So you've got that, yeah?
Yeah.
That written down? Brilliant, you've got that written down. So, next one, we've got a box of 4 brownies donated by Fee's Amazing Brownies. And that is number 55. 55 is Imo Blake.
You can't see the numbers on the screen.
Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. The numbers are there. Right, okay, so that is Imo Blake. Imo Blake, well done, you have won some brownies, and I will contact you about those. So, we've got a £10 voucher for Lindsay Chalk Osborne. So, that was a book voucher.
Yes, Osborne Books, so hence the Osborne book.
Yes, Osborne Books, and that is number 83. 83, that is Abigail Grace Cruz. There we go, there's that one. So, we've got a £15 Wilton Garden Centre voucher donated by Wilton Garden Centre, Wilton House Garden Centre. So, that is number 68. 68 is Hannah Behan. Behan. And we've got a one-off window clean and wheelie bin clean donated by Clean and Clear Window Cleaning. I'm pressing on the wrong button, and that is number 38. So number 38 is Dave Quinnell. There you go. So thank you very much everyone who's donated. Thank you very much for everyone who's donated raffle prizes if you are watching.
There are more to give out next week.
Yes, there is more to give out next week, so we are carrying on. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere just yet. So thank you very much for joining us for our 10th week, 9th quiz.
No, other way around.
9th quiz, 10th week.
No.
I said that again. Thank you for joining us. Hang on, I'll know from this. 9th week. Week 9, 8th quiz. No, wait. Week 9, 10th quiz. There we go. There we go. So, thank you very much for joining everyone. And yeah, I will see all of you next week. And I'll hopefully upload on the page more this week, because I was terrible this week. So I do apologise everyone. But yes, I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Goodbye from us. Thank you very much. Goodbye.